whole Xbox decided it wanted to shut down.
Yeah, it's. I mean, can't help that. But there you go, Yuri.
Gotcha.
Now you can see why they said it'd be easier just to steamroll over them and just do it their way.
Mm-hmm.
But I got the map up there, Sin, so if you hop into that. Also, if you want to change your Discord character name, you
I like how mine is black too, and it's got the big purple wings on it. I dig
yeah,
that.
yeah. The editing here. So when you get up here, are you using your Mac then?
Yes, I am using my Mac.
Got your lead Mac here. Get up into the middle of this next intersection here with your wounds, and you find yourself by surrounded by a bunch of guards as well as guard dogs. One of them shouts out, "We can't let them reach the mines." How do you want to approach?
At this point, over the. Are, do I have some sort of comms to communicate with the other two with?
It's open canopy, like open cockpit.
Okay,
You're just sitting on top of it. It's not like a closed cockpit.
understood. Yeah, because I can kind of see that from the other two that are there, because they're kind of sitting behind that kind of frontal plating. At this point, I just say to the other two, well, we agreed what we're going to do. Kill them all. They're standing in our way. At this point, I would like to fire the. I would like to fire the bolt beam at the archer closest to me.
Gotcha. And since it's range, you don't have to move. Roll your attack with it.
It says that he has to make a dex save.
Yeah, gotcha. Mm. Which is absolute shit with only a +1. So see how this works.
I can't help that.
He did get a 19.
That I can't help, but that is what it is.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
So
that's all I got for you there. Although before you do your thing, I will cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Gotcha. Oh, in a
We're
second,
gonna make
we'll-
sure that happens this time.
well, while you're riding the mech, it's going against the mech's AC because you're the pilot of it. So,
That's fine.
but at this point, at this point, Sorrow, you hear shouting and hear a blast of electricity coming further into the town.
Oh my god, not again. You know what? I don't know if I like your way. I'm just gonna move. No, F this. I don't want to do battle. I was
Fight.
kind of. No, I don't want to fight. It needs to be a good reason to fight. I haven't heard a good reason yet.
They
Except
attacked
they were attacking me.
you.
Yeah, the
Thought you were one of them.
That's
I
reason
will
enough.
stealth over to
They
the
tried
action or
to
to the
murder you.
I tried to talk myself out of the battle.
It didn't
Yeah,
work.
look how well that did.
All right.
You're hurt.
So roll your stealth.
$11.
All right. I'm gonna say it was a low DC for that one because they're all distracted by the.
I was gonna say there's a lot of noise happening.
Yeah, there's a lot of noise. They're focused on killing the walkers. So yeah, you make it to the edge. They're kind of creep to the side over here. I like creeping through this alleyway here. Buildings there. In the meantime, Alfred, you from inside this a nearby shop and that you were browsing for wares in, you hear a very loud commotion and then a loud and even louder blast of electricity. Something just outside. What do you want to do? Minnie at the moment.
I've never heard fireworks like those before. I gotta.
I don't think
They're
they'll fit
selling.
on top of the building.
No. By the way, here is your dude for now. For now. Until we get another one.
Oh my god. I'm gonna die.
All right. So you step outside the
Dude
shop
straight
here.
up looks like Broly.
You have a picture of it, but I'll post it later. Cause he's laughing.
Oh yeah, I'll work with the minis later, but this is just
Oh no.
for now. Hey, wait until Milk gets here. You'll see his mini.
Oh God. Okay.
He's a Goliath, so why not? I got his mini safe and ready. So you come out of this shop and you see a girl kind of like creeping around through the alleyway. Girl with blue hair. But through the alleyway, you hear that commotion and all the loud noise. Also, catch a glimpse of something big and metallic walking the town guards. What you want to do, Broly?
What am I seeing again?
It's kind of hard to see from your angle, but you're seeing a couple of the guards, this large black mechanic mount with a black-haired girl and a riding top of, and it's very clear that the guards are in opposition to her. It doesn't take a genius out that these are Imperial troops of some sort.
Oh,
Not like
dogs.
the So, how would you like to? How would you two like to approach from the alleyway if you want?
Oh, so those aren't fireworks. God damn it.
Sorrow, you hear this guy speaking, a male voice speaking behind you.
I'll like turn around and just be like, put my finger to my mouth, like, I don't. Uh, this person keeps trying to fight everything in town, and everyone in here very much hurts when they hit. We're just trying to make it to the mining area.
Wait, what are you doing trying to go to the mining area?
I need to find some information out of what's going on down there.
Only thing you're doing is selling, man.
There's a bit more than that happening.
Bullshit. I would have been aware of any such dealings.
I am here to find information, and my information is in the mining area. That's where I am just trying to head.
Are you a capitalist pig?
No. I'm like, I like feel my nose like, is it a pig? No, I just get like super sad, like, I'm not a pig.
You got issues. But no, he's my. No!
Yes? Maybe?
Stupid.
Very confused now.
Like that look off your face. $2.99 said we kick everyone's ass over there.
But I get the last group hurt me and attacked before we could do anything, but
But no, that
they
stupid
haven't.
walking thing. What is that?
His bodyguard or her bodyguards? I don't know. I just came out of the tavern from reading a book.
Who's the tavern to read a book? You're already suspicious, little lady.
I'm not old enough to drink.
So why were you in a bar?
That's where you started me. Because there was the only place to find books and information about this town.
Its local pubs are a pretty good place to find information in there.
They are.
At this, you hear one of the guards shout out, "Machine riding, self-important pigs! We have you trapped now."
I'm not a pig.
You know they're not talking to you.
I know,
They're
but I'm
very
still gonna say
clearly
that. Like,
they're very clearly talking to mech riders. But this, I'm going to their initiative from the lot of you.
It looks like I get to punch someone in the face. It's gonna be that stupid robot.
I got a 10.
I got a 20.
Itchy head. Fucking iPad.
So what are officially the things that we are fighting? The white things?
Yeah, it's the
Okay.
town guards versus the mechs. So
Sounds good.
Not on my mix.
all right. So Sorrow, what did
I
you
like
get?
Max.
Sorrow, what'd you get for your
I think I
For your
said
initiative.
10.
Yuri?
Let me
What'd
get
you
back
get?
up here.
20.
Yeah, 10.
Alfred.
Well,
Eh, you got here. These boys.
I sent an invite. Hopefully it doesn't freeze this time.
Yeah. All right. So
I didn't wake up till 7. And then immediately had to go get a shower and then go get food.
hmm, probably.
Already at bar.
Or did you stretch test it with like how who is
No.
it? Grace still plays?
Mm.
No, I just
Or
was
is it
in my
like
house.
is it Grace still plays or
My
is it just
Xbox
game
has already
about?
crashed once.
Oh no, they both do. All right. So we're starting combat. There's 3 wolfhounds, and then there are quite a few guards. There are 5. And we are starting with Yuri.
Awesome. So what I will do, that archer that managed to somehow live from the lightning blast, I'm gonna hit with
Yes, one.
a fire beam.
Okay. Same thing, Dex, right?
Mhm.
Right. At 20. Right there on screen.
Understood.
Right?
I'm still up tonight.
So that's your
That's all I
action.
got for
You don't got a bonus action to do or anything?
you. No.
Okay. That means we're moving into the wolves. Wolfhounds. They are all going to swarm on you. Three. But, two of them are in without. They're actually smart, well trained. But these two are going to go in on you simultaneously because wolves have the one thing that's terrifying.
Oh, pack tactics. You munch on his ass.
So,
Turn this robot to kibble.
yeah, keep in mind because you're on the mech, it's going XAC.
Yeah.
Look, that can happen. It's like queued up right here, and still look at this right here. All I
So
see on my screens is an angry.
one got a 12, the other got a 17.
Is there a way to bring Discord up on Xbox?
You'd have to get the Discord app, I think, but you should be able to.
Yeah, I'm using my phone right now. So I have my iPad right here, my phone over here, the Discord up, but it can also shrink the screen, so I can still see what's going on. Oh, bye.
Oh, bye.
You gave him robots?
I mean, he is Imperial.
I have to go teach that little woman a lesson now. And this lady here who apparently thinks she's a pig now, or is mad she's not a pig or something.
She doesn't think she's a pig.
Oh,
She's
you
arguing
keep
she's
calling
not
me
a pig.
pig.
Because capitalists are pigs. Imperials are pigs.
She is a reindeer. She's a wild traveler.
I'm not here to hurt anyone. Stop.
Well, that's clear, because you
Alright,
run over
roll.
here.
Battling bad.
So one got a 12, which I believe is a miss, but the 17 would hit.
There's not such a thing called a great hammer.
Call them all.
Oh.
There is, I'd have to look it up. I remember because I used it against these guys.
basically, I was trying to find something that, like, what's his fucking name from Overwatch uses all the damn time.
Yeah.
Does it go with your starter gear?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to figure out what kind of fucking hammer
So
that
it
is.
deals
Either be
8
the Warhammer or the
damage,
sword, or
cruel.
I think they're straight
And
hammers. I believe.
don't worry about the trip thing because you're on your mech. If you were on foot, you would have to make a strength save. But since the
Because I
mech
found out
is,
Warhammers are actually
has
quite
stability, it,
Oh no, yeah.
it's not going to be tripped by a simple wolf fight. But you take 8 damage.
I do not like the new 2024 Azamar picture they got here. Looks like a nerd.
Moving on to the guards. By the crossbow guys, there's only one of them. He's going to back up, get range on you. He's going to fire his crossbow at you. And completely dink off the armor with a 9. Just like, bink. And then the other guards are going to all go in. This one's going to go in on you. Melee. This one's going to buddy over here. This one's going to. So the first one's going at you. The other 2 are going after Vixen. 17 to hit you. 15 on Vic. 22 on. All hit. Luckily, a spear is not exactly that powerful against the giant fucking walking machine. You take 4 damage, Vix takes 6, and Wedge takes 2. 4 damage on you there, Yuri. Well, on your mech. But it's really not doing much to your mech. Paint scratches mostly at this point. A for effort, F for result. At this point, walkers are going to go. And one's going to make, or they're both going to make multi-attacks. One against the Fixed against his guard, Wedge against his. Ooh. Vix, he's like I said, he's kind of new, so his nat one is kind of just whiffs by the guard that he's punching, but it really cause issues. And that guard is completely eviscerated by the claws. So he's dead. And on Wedge's side, he just completely eviscerated both the guard and the. Clearly, Wedge is a little bit more experienced with fighting these things. Fix it. Obviously, the corporal earned his promotion. The private has not yet. But moving on, Alfred, you're seeing the your limited view around the corner there. That these mechs are completely annihilating large right back here. What do you want to do? It looks like these Imperials are very much determined to slaughter whoever gets in their way of their objective. And they have no hesitation about it.
How high are these buildings?
Which ones?
The one that's basically you looking at the mech over there on the left. The one that eviscerated the one guard.
This one right here?
Yes.
Okay. Building from ground roof. It's about 20 feet to the edge. 25, about 25 up and a little bit over to the flat roof up here. So about 30 feet. 30 feet to here, about 25 if you're standing on the edge from the ground.
Can I fit through this tiny little gap?
Oh yeah, it's a 5-foot gap. You can you could squeeze through, but yeah. And there's a stairway here. You can get up to this upper wall here. Keep in mind this is roughly around dusk. It's just very bright so you can see what's actually going on. In reality, it's like that.
Got it. I'm going to run down and hold my hands up about 30 feet towards the one that got it done eviscerating the one dude.
Ah!
No, and I'm just doing like the
Like, don't mean to hurt. Passive.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Get to how close do you want to get to the neck?
I can only move 30 feet.
So you want to get right up to him? It is 30 feet from where you started. Do you want to get right up to him?
Oh, yeah, sure.
All right, you're right there.
Just doing that whole like whoa, and then Mr. punching the shit out of him.
There's a corpse under. Eviscerated one.
I like doggos more than I like mechs, so you're killing me, these guys, and I don't like Imperial pigs. Matter? Yeah, because you're an Imperial pig. It's on principle as far as I'm concerned. You don't know about the little rebellion and shit's been going on? Not a lie. That perceives there's a potential opportunity here. It's always a sell point, and I got 3 whole mechs apparently I can potentially sell off to some local rebels potentially.
If they're in pieces, you just part them out.
I gotta make this work. Like this boy, he got desperate and but yeah, no, but if I could get up to the 30 feet, I'm just gonna start punching the shit out of him.
All right, go for it.
So,
Turn into a threefold battle here. A 3 for all. Pretty much.
some fucker came in town, said, "Hey, we're blasting people. I need these people because they're the ones who are gonna pay me." Some supposed. But let's see though. I'll give you that 20
All right. Well,
for 25.
do your damage.
Look at this, he's just going out there like, giving you 12 damage.
Oh, you got it.
Bonus action on our strike canister. Thought these things be tougher. Yeah, we'll get the cell in. And this is where I break my fist. 21.
That hit. You do.
I'll give you another 7 bludgeoning damage to the stupid thing.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
And unfortunately, that's all I got for you. Sale opportunity worth your life, man. I need to do something.
All right.
And, opportunity is here.
And that was it. Right. All you got?
Yes.
Sorrow, you're up.
What can I see from where I'm standing to hit?
You're right on the corner. Yeah, you're right on the corner. So basically, you can see everything except really kind of. You can still see this back a little bit,
Okay.
but it's kind of like partially obscured by the corner over here. But you can basically see everything as you're
Okay.
speaking.
I will.
I went to the tavern, I'm gonna read, and then ended up in now this epic brawl.
I know, right? Like, what the hell?
You're realizing, Sorrow, there that your boss sent you here, and clearly whatever is here is important enough to where the Empire is mercilessly just slaughtering anyone just to get to it. So.
Yep. Okay, this guy that's kind of just straight directly in front of me
This
that
one
has the
or
spear, it looks like.
yeah, no, this one
Yeah,
you're talking about? It's
yeah,
a
I
crossbow.
will. Oh, okay.
He's a
From
crossbowman.
the
But
little
yeah.
image, it looks like. Okay, I will shoot him then.
Okay.
Crossbow versus crossbow.
About to get a look. Your room out there. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's not gonna hit.
What'd you get? My
6.
oh yeah, no. It's low, not that low.
That's the one you tried to shoot.
I'm still like super sad about people keep wanting to call me a pig, and I'm very confused. I'm just like, I don't know what's happening.
Now she just
Oh.
shoot at people.
Are you the one that called me a pig? Bam. I will like poke myself back behind the walls like protection. Like, no, I'm good. Last battle actually really hurt me, so I'm good.
All right. At this point, Godfrey, you're hearing a big commotion not too far away from. Any here? Kind of up, coming out of this house up here. And just so you know, there's your temporary mini, you Goliath motherfucker. And while you're on the stairs up here, you can kind of see what's going on down below. You know it's like right in this intersection just down below you, but you can hear blasting, you hear a lot of mechanical stomping and whirring of steam engines going. What do you want to do?
Did we ever figure out what my what side I'm on?
You're kind of just a grifter.
Okay, so Wanderer, got it.
Yeah. You just happen to be in town for. You came in because you're a big guy looking for work, and it's straight up your alley.
Literally, apparently.
He yearns for the mines.
I'm going to walk across the roof to try to get an overhead view of what the fuck's going on.
So if you stay on the
It's
flat
30 foot
portion of the
movement.
roof, yeah, if you stay on the flat portion of the roof, you'll be fine. If you want to go onto the slope, you're going to have to make an acrobatics check to maintain footing.
Yeah.
So do you want to stay on the flat or go onto the slope?
I'll stay on the flat so I can gather some information at least first to figure out what the fuck is going on.
Gotcha. You want to be stealthy about it, or do you just want to?
Yes.
All right. Roll me a stealth check.
In Discord?
Imagine
Discord.
Hurt play to stealth.
Discord or beyond, it doesn't matter. I have access to.
What has everybody been using so far?
Roland's been using
I was
Discord.
gonna say, I'm the only one
Samara's
beyond.
been using on.
Okay.
So it doesn't matter as long as you roll.
All right.
It's somewhere where. Doesn't matter to me.
I'm on Beyond then.
Hell, I've been rolling on the board here. Yee!
Yeah, I saw that. I give you 16 for stealth.
Okay, and I'm gonna say that passes because there is a big kerfuffle down here, and you can kind of like brief up. You can't directly below because you're ranked directly below the group here, but you can pretty much you got a good idea of what's going on. Town guards versus these giant robotic walker things. Don't exactly know what they are, but it's very clear that there's two sides here: walkers versus town guards, and there's these two over here, and you have no idea whose side they're on. One seems to be shooting at the guards, one punching the walker.
Mm.
So you gotta move. What do you want to?
Anything on those mechs look important enough that are like critical for functionality?
You got the exhaust stacks on these things. You got like, it seems like they're some sort of powered by some sort of synthetic energy of that is similar to old magic, but not exactly.
Similar but not.
The way I described it is, it gets the job done, but it ain't the kind of like a Sith Kyber Crystal versus Kyber Crystal. It works, but it's not the same.
Who did the Kakarot looking motherfucker go
Oh.
fighting after?
That's Sin's character, Alfred.
Okay.
Sin, if you want to put your character image in
He
the,
stepped away for a moment.
but yeah, in the main
And
Discord
you
chat.
need him to do something, he's always gone.
Milk, if you want to put your character image in the Discord chat as well,
Brother.
look at it. Welcome to. But I can.
You want it in the main chat or?
Yeah, main chat if you can. And I'll put Alpha. I got access to it.
It's the best one I could find, honestly, out of the two.
Fair enough. And here's Alfred. This is the guy that's punching the mech.
Oh, okay. Now Alfred makes sense instead of fucking Kakarot.
Yeah. Like I said, I'll be doing custom minis at some point. I'm just using the temporary ones that were in the program already.
Gotcha. Alright.
And then, so, the mechs are being ridden by armored soldiers. The green ones are, and the big black one is being ridden by the black-haired girl in the kimono.
Black-haired girl in Komodo?
Girl's character.
Where's that one at? I don't
Scroll,
see the character.
scroll up in the chat, you'll see it. Not too far. And then the blue-haired girl on the far end is
Okay, so that's good.
Sorrow. Yeah.
Roger. Alright.
What do you think?
Yeah. So, what you want to do there?
I think what I'm
Valkyrie.
going to do is...
Okay.
Attack the guards, attack the mechs, attack the attackers,
Someone's got
attack yourself. I mean, that's
wasn't the
choice.
dogs a thing as
Attack a
well?
wall.
Weren't there dogs as well? Whose side are those on?
they're
The guard side.
they're the wolfhounds that are the trained guard dogs for the town.
Okay.
Basically, they're kind of like a half wolf, half husky.
Oh,
that,
okay.
uh,
Got
Dogs over mechs.
They're
Dogs
working,
over
yeah.
mechs.
I'm gonna attempt to like, I guess, jump off the building to land on the big one and see if I can't squish it a little.
Gotcha. All right, roll a.
Basically, overweight, what is it? Overstress the mechanics to where it's past their breaking point. I forget it. What it's called.
Hydraulics.
I overstress, I guess. I don't know.
Don't worry about the enable flying right now. It's just so I can
Yeah,
put you above.
visual representation.
Now you showing me all this yet. This morning, I was like, this is great.
Until it figures out if I land on it or if I miss and just fall face first
Yeah.
into the fucking ground.
Yep.
Looney Tunes
So-
style.
Roll a athletics check to see if you land on it proper.
Nah, I shit you not. When I went up to this thing, I'm like, there's
Because they're
much
already
ape. Oh god.
8? No. It kind of, as it's shifting to do its beam attack, you kind of miss your landing mark and you fall, not prone, but you miss your mark and land kind of like.
just next to it. Missed it by that much.
Yep. All right, that's your action. Bonus action.
Bonus sections. Do. As for HP, that's like a reaction. Yeah, no, I got that.
All right. Back to the top of the order. Yuri, this big man just tried to jump on you from a rooftop. I don't know how you feel about that. Okay. Roll your attack.
Jesus.
What the fuck are you in?
He's in the mech.
He's using the mech. He's the one
Oh.
piloting the black mech.
He's
Oh,
the imperialist pig here to take her.
yeah, well.
Steal
welcome
my
ahead.
profits, actually. Fuck this.
Yeah.
Fuck this movie.
Oh.
I have to see you think like I'm a failed merchant. It's like this is the last job I have, and now the reason it's about to fail is because for some reason the Imperial dogs decide they need to move in with their giant fucking robots. It's just like I fucking done like this.
God damn it! This was my last
Nope.
endeavor, and now the Empire's gonna fuck it up.
Thanks for inviting me. I think I'll be seeing my way out. Because both of those hit, so.
Yep. All right. Roll your damage on your plus.
I just try to get the townspeople involved. This is a over here killing doggos and people.
Yeah. Godfrey, I'm pretty sure that puts you down. Don't worry.
Yep.
Ah, the cardboard cutout fell over.
Pretty sure you can just turn it around and I'll be upside down. The image would be upside down. If I'm wrong about that.
I don't think I look at it as a corpse. I may have to rethink my strategy.
Because for some reason, like the flat pictures like that, apparently on the other side, the picture's upside down.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but yeah. There you go. Grr. All right. So that's your go, Yuri. Got a bonus action or anything? Gotcha. At this point, wolves are gonna try to tag team you again there, Ernie. Got their good old pat tactics still. Love that trait there.
Them boys.
Pretty much, yeah. So
Like I said, I like dogs more than I like mix.
yep. All right, one got an 11, which is going to miss. The other got a 17, which will hit. Yeah. 8 damage to your mech on that. Oh, guards are going to go. The one in front of you, Yuri, is going to try to poke at you. For 13, which dinks off the armor. The crossbowman over there that you shot at there, Charles, he looks over at you. Not me, them! And he's gonna shoot at Yuri's neck there. For 14, and it's gonna dink off the armor. It ain't gonna work. Last one is gonna try to go after with. And that one. So he's gonna provoke an attack of opportunity from Wedge. Yup. And good God, does it hurt? And as low of damage as that is, that does that hurting. So his miss just is met with a retaliatory slash from the claws. It completely rips his guts out. Instead, the Vixen Wedge get there goes. Wedge is going to turn and fire his fire beam at Wolfhound there. Wolf gets a good dex. Let's see if it actually does it. Pays out. It does not, so it takes the entire fire beam. the wolf is still up, but it's not looking. Oh, wait, no, it's not. That wolf gets eviscerated. I was looking at the armor class, not the hit points. So yeah, this wolf just gets completely immolated. There's a now it's a hot dog.
A lot of damn things for you guys.
You and Vix is gonna use his ice beam. That's in front of him. And the wolf dodges it. So that's their turn. Again, Vix proving that he's a rookie, not a. That brings us to Alfred. Not only are you fighting a mech, you're also fighting the rookie of the group. So, how you feel about that?
Wrong place, wrong time, but I'm also kind of worried.
So what you want to do there, Alfred?
Uh, how high off the ground does this mech put him?
It's about a 8 foot tall from foot to the top of the rider's head.
And is he just like completely engulfing his, or can I potentially kind of go around that little corner right there, see if I can get behind him?
Kind of like around here, down this way.
Yeah,
Um,
or is he too big?
Light and arrow. Roll me an acrobatics. If you fail, it's gun provoke.
Got it.
Because you're kind of like squeak.
I will give you 22.
All right, you managed to make it through without provoking. He is kind of a son adult.
Alrighty, I'll punch him in the back.
Gotcha.
Come on, mama. 24?
That's a hit, and roll your damage and double it. Does it of the mech? A power source, which is back there.
Got it, got it.
You can see it more clearly on the page.
So with it being doubled, then it will be it's 7, so 14.
Gotcha. Alright.
And then bonus action, unarmed strike again. Now I'm just
Gotcha.
gonna get this damn thing butt. One of these I'm expecting just didn't have a line just in case I fuck up. Give me a dirty 20.
That hit.
You stupid Imperial Six! Give me a 6 to its back.
Oh, got it.
And with that, that's all I got for you.
Gotcha. Right. Moving on. Tomorrow.
Yep.
You want to continue going after the crossbowmen, or you want to try to go after the mechs, or go after the poppers, or spearmen?
I don't have a clue who to go after. I guess one of the mechs.
All right. The closest one, the one that's being punched by the crazy dude that wants to show up to a mech fight with fists.
Yep. I guess that one. Sure.
What do
I
you
mean,
want
I'm showing up with a bow, so I feel like it's not any better.
to- At least it's a weapon and it's got range. This guy's showing up with bare hands.
I mean, I do 0 damage if I want to do bare hand or hit with a book. 18 to hit.
18 will hit.
8 damage.
8 damage. Got it.
Yeah, I guess that's it.
All
All I
right.
got.
No bonus action you want to do, or?
Nope, don't have any left.
Gotcha. All right. Godfrey.
Does, can I use second wind in this situation?
No, you got to be up.
Yeah, you have to be conscious.
Damn.
But you can roll your death
Yeah.
save real quick. I mean, this is level 1. You're gonna be
All
a
right,
bit
one save.
squishy.
Yeah, but you're like, oh, and the hit bitch over here, like, what the fuck?
I got hit by a fucking truck.
I watched this crazy man jump off the roof,
No, that shit was a truck.
rope up, turn it around
I'm
on,
gonna
and
catch
said,
the license
"Get down the
plate.
dirt." I'll make sure to see if I can get you some real good insurance to make it.
I got one save.
One save. All right.
Yep.
That leads back to Yuri. You got it. All right. So you still got the spearman in front of you, one more wolf next to you, and the crossbowmen. But they've kind of been, the guards have been very lacklusterly ineffective against you right now. The wolf is. Gotcha. Go for it.
I'm cooking alive in here.
The 20 will hit the. No. The 20 will hit, the 8 will not. Although it's the cause, you could very much just eviscerate him in one. Like that. You just punch him and the claw goes straight through his gut. These guys aren't very tough. The way forward is clear. I mean, you still got some enemies around, but the way forward is clear. What you want to do as a move or bonus, if any? Air crawl. Yeah, you got you got your move and your bonus action left. Way forward is clear. You got a couple more in it.
I will turn the page over.
Leave the dogs alone.
All right. The wolves or wolf, no, singular.
You know, I don't tell people, but I make an exception today.
Gonna try to bite at you again. 23. That's definitely a hit. Or max 9 damage. There, Fury. Yep. The last one that's up, he's determined to do something instead of just being off armor. Still not gonna work though. Still gonna dink off. At this point, Wedge, he's just gonna say, enough with the rebel. We got a job to do. So, he is going to move and dash. Basically double through the alleyway.
Damn.
Question, kill, move. And if you can avoid it, avoid questioning. He does that as he's walking by you. There, Yuri. As for Vix, he's the gung-ho rookie. He turns to you there, Alfred, and you see the cannon on the front of his mech open up and start glowing red, and I need you to make a dex save. He fires his fire beam at you.
Wait. 24?
4 minutes of it, or it makes it, so you duck out of the way of this big. Imagine Gravio's beam coming out of a mech.
Oh, I felt the heat on that one. Whoa! What's the set?
You're a little bit warmer for wear. And then seeing that you're a little bit more squirrely than the others, he's just gonna start moving away. You do get an attack of opportunity
Where you going?
following in superior.
I'll give you 23.
Yeah, that'll hit. Go for it. Go for damage, and because he's turning and walking away, I'll let this go at the weak point to the back.
man. Well,
Minimal damage.
4 minimal, yeah. But at
Or
least it's
just
double afraid, but I don't know. I quite honestly thought it'd be tougher, but probably him running away. He's like the
He won't admit it because he's that that hard-headed rookie that wants to prove himself. But yeah, he won't admit that he's sucking right now. Like, I'll let you live for now. You're lucky. When it's really him that's actually a piece of trash when it comes to fighting. That's them on to Alfred. Around here. You are now looking directly at Yuri's big black mech. Oh,
they
they're
both
going.
right up.
They're going. They're already moving ahead. Wedge already went up through the alleyway there to the next towards the mountain. Then Vix is like, he had to try to get one more slap in before moving on, but that slap was dodged. They're under the same orders just as you, and they're gonna follow through with it. Way's clear. They're moving. What do you want? What do you want to do there, Alfred?
So they're going for the mines or whatever.
Yep, they're heading for the mines, and for a fact the mines are further up here in the entrance is right there. They still got a ways to go, but they're almost through the town proper, at least.
Got it.
Since you're a merchant, I will also say that I'll let you start with 2 healing potions because you have your vial stuff with you.
Got it. Yeah, no, the matter with the gold in its fancy suit.
Yeah. No, I'm letting you start with potions because of your background. Basically, all that you have left of your stock.
Got it. Do.
So what you got? What you got in there?
How's that robot looking?
Which one?
The one that's in front
Yuri's?
of me.
Or
Yeah.
the one that you didn't. Yuri's is looking. Yeah, a couple of scratches and bite marks. Overall, pretty.
But she got done turning that dog into mincemeat.
Yeah.
But I'll run up behind her after punch that last one, see what it did. I'll run up behind her and punch her in the back.
Gonna work your way around over here.
Yeah.
Stepping over a unconscious Goliath.
Another Goliath, unfortunately. But, yeah, nah, I'm gonna walk behind her and try punching her in the back. You stupid thing. Just probably break my fist. 28. Or no, not 28, 23.
23. Because I know that'll hit, because it's going off the max save.
You pure old piece of trash. Another min for 4.
Four, so double to 8. Against the back.
Ninja kick. Yeah. That's my bonus action on arm strike. For 13.
Gotcha. 13's gonna miss.
Motherfucker.
You aim for it, but like the mech shifting kind of throws off your aim a little bit, and you hit one of the solid pieces of armor plating rather than the power core there. Ah! God damn it!
Nah, like
Your hand hurts a
like
bit after that one.
that was my foot. I tried to kick it with there.
Over your foot, but yeah.
Yeah, that's.
You ever intentionally kicked a fucking heavy metal object? Or if you haven't intentionally, just accidentally stubbed your toe against something solid like that? Yeah.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, that's all I got. Cause
Gotcha. Thorough.
Yep.
That, two smaller mechs are walking off, and the big black one still there.
Is there any, like, other guards or something? Like, I have no clue of what we're supposed to actually be attacking.
It's a big kerfuffle, so it's supposed to be what's going on.
Free for all.
Yeah. So you do have the crossbowman right here. He's the only guard left in sight, at least. There's also the one wolfhound. Then the one of the mechs walking towards this alleyway. He's still got an eye on him, but he'll be around it.
Yeah. I
As
guess
well
I'll
as,
attack the bow boy.
Okay. Oh boy. I don't know what's going on.
12?
Well,
Should knock his a bit echo.
is it?
It was.
Yes. No, 12. Meat speeds. Go for it.
Seven damage.
How much? 7?
Yep.
Hey. Gotcha. All right. Anything else?
Can I see the Goliath from where I am?
Yeah, not fully, because like the upper half is kind of hidden behind the back and the crazy guy with
Okay.
fists. But you can see
Yep.
see him. It's there to about his weight. Big dude.
Can I try to throw a potion at him and the bottle break and heal him?
Yeah. Only ranged attack, improvised ranged attack. You'll have to move up a little bit. I am allotting potion
Ah.
usage and throwing potions as a bonus action. All enough.
So just roll my ranged attack.
Yep, your range attack.
We have healing gas now? What?
15.
That'll work.
Well, I said the bottle can break on his head if it needs to.
Yeah, that'll work. So roll the healing. Either one of you can choose between the two. Roll the actual
Go for it, Milk.
Oh,
2d4 plus 4.
2d4
Or
plus
2
2d4
plus 2.
Yeah,
You throw to the point at 60 feet away. The volatile.
E4 plus 2, you said?
2d4 plus 2. You get that back in health.
5.
Alright, you're up. You're still prone, but
Yeah.
conscious. Is that it, Sorrel?
Yep, I can't really do much. So, yep.
Yeah,
We are to got 3.
Which way is that mech? Okay, it's facing away from me, is it?
Well, all of them are. There's one here, there's one further up this way that's way.
Yeah.
And this one's facing towards the dog here. Yeah. There's also a
Gotcha.
crazy ritzy dude with fists trying to punch this thing and punch and kick it. Is now holding his foot because he didn't kick correct.
Understood. Going to stand up and look at the back of this machine and see if I can't reach my hand into there just to grab something and rip it out. Hopefully it's important enough to shut this bitch down.
Okay. Making an arm strike.
I give you a nat 20 for 25.
Oh, God.
Wow. Roll damage then.
Capital is big. Yeah, get him.
It's a crit
4.
and it's doubled because it's against the weak point. So how much damage did you get? Crit damage?
I don't... Did it roll correctly? Because all I got was a +4.
Oh, it's
The
an
rate-
unarmed strike. So it's if you don't have a bonus, just your 1 plus your strength for unarmed. But because it's a crit, doubles, and because it's against a weak point, it doubles again. So it's actually 20 damage. Yeah, 1 unarmed strike because it's a crit and hit for weak point. It actually hurts a lot more than you might think.
So 4 doubled 8.
And then doubles again to 60. So yeah, like almost 20.
And
I thought
weak
you
point
said 5.
bonus or whatever.
And then if you want to stand up, you can, because you are still prone. Take half your
I did stand up. I stood up to do that.
You're going to be like, God, up and say, give me this.
Sim, I think you came unmuted on Discord. That was her choice.
Wait, what?
Your-
Oh,
yeah.
I think I know what it is. I think because I have it hooked up to my Bluetooth headset over there, which I never disconnected.
You know, you're muted now. At least for me.
If need be, I'll just turn off my headset over there. Because I really think this is the thing. Unless we were using Discord to actually do everything at that point, I'll use that headset over there. I was
I'm
listening to
just
music
using
earlier,
the
though.
Discord as a visual representation of what the fuck's going on.
Oh, yeah. And
Well,
like
that's why I
I
got
said,
this is-
I'm on here watching YouTube, listening to, but I never did turn that off, and it may have just died actually. That may be because it was on low battery last day. remember hearing it go no
Oh.
battery.
Okay. So that it ended up picking up your voice from whatever it defaulted to.
Yeah. So what I'll do then is I'll just plug it in so it can start charging actually.
That's for fucking, that's for fucking slicing me twice. Fuck you. Machine.
You came in it down, start killing people, saying, hey, mine. Imperial pigs, go home.
So that brings it back around to top of the brings it around to the top of the order again. 3. Your compatriots are already on the move. Pretty much leaving you behind.
She's in the most expensive mech. She'll be fine.
And that's pretty much their thought. Yeah, she's one of the match tonight. She'll be fine. We're just grunts.
We have our own shit to do with.
As
Not-
good as we are, we're not her.
That was clear from the one dude.
Here's a tiny explosion in the background. Like, what the fuck was that? Just ripping out a component.
Give me that
That
real
looks important.
It's
I'm no
important.
engineer. I'm no engineer, but that looks important.
All right, Yuri, what you want to do? Oh boy. All right.
This nigga took offense to you, apparently.
The
I'm still
fuck?
sitting there holding my foot. It's like,
It just turned on, like you hear the as it turns to face you there, Godfrey, and then you see it, the cannon on its front just start glowing red.
Uh-oh.
Roll a deck save.
I'm sorry. 12.
Nope.
oh no,
Down I go.
buddy.
You're still holding that component, like proud of yourself. Look forward. Uh-oh.
I forgot to bonus. Oh well. It wouldn't have fucking helped anyways.
No, it's a saber suck one, so.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Thanks for the heal, stranger. I'm gonna take a nap.
Yep. And, you don't want to move or anything? Right, and, Albert, you just saw what this mech did to some random big dude.
Eviscerated him, set him on fire, but
Eviscerated, I got him back by fucking taking out hopefully something important. Should have
not
landed
important enough,
something.
apparently. The access to the fire cannon, man.
Yeah.
Right.
Question is, where the fuck did he get a mech? I missed something.
It's
I
an
was
Imperial
just gonna
thing.
ask the same thing, like something's. Okay, so fuck the rest of us. Got it.
No. This is it's basically the prologue. Basically, the Empire showing up, making you hate them for multiple reasons, giving you reasons to go after them for the rest of the game.
Glad I'm not part of them.
I mean, you wanted to be, magic. So, I told you, magic users are gonna be uh, imperial because that's what they are, and you're gonna you're gonna get the flack for it. All right. So,
Really, you're not especially PD for everyone.
Hey, question. How do I get fucking low rank hunts? Because I kind of need to get a low rank hunt for a low brain.
go to your optional hunts and then scroll down to the bottom. You'll see all the low rank ones there.
Ah, okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Mucus flagged one as a save, and it was all high rank crap. I got a high rank mucus, so I was like, motherfucker, that's not the one I needed.
So
Yeah, once you enter into high rank, it kind of.
your soldier buddies, they're just moving up along the way. There's some more guards up here, but they're staying the fuck out of their way. They saw what happened. They're staying out of the way. It's like they want to defend, but they know they can't do pretty much jack shit against big boys. So then, this guard's kind of like backing off. He's running.
Uh-oh.
And then the dog's kind of like cowering in the corner. Or down Alfred.
You capitalist pig. Even with that thing being ripped out, did it look like we did absolutely anything to this robot thing?
In terms of its capabilities, no, but it is starting to kind of like its mobility is starting to stutter. It's not mechanically affecting it yet, but it is starting to sit and stutter. It seems like big dude pulled out the manifold.
Danger manifold.
Yep.
Could I, in theory, jump up to where that stupid bitch is sitting?
Athletics or acrobatics, you could possibly do so. How you want to go about it? If you want to just muscle your way up there, it's athletics, parkour, hop up there. Yeah.
A little bit.
Got it. Make your acrobatics.
I'm about to join you on floor here there, potentially. They're after my profits. Can't let that happen. 9. Uh-oh.
Nope, not exactly. Didn't nat one though, so it doesn't provoke anything. But yeah, these parts are just moving around. Get proper kick off from them. Yeah, one of your feet lands on the shoulder gear, but as it's moving, you're rotated. Knock off of it.
Got it.
That was attempted.
Oh, crack the potion on the ground next to me.
Gotcha. 2d4 plus 2 there. Godfrey.
Yay, 6 health this time. Shit.
Yeah,
I
better than that.
rolled a fucking death roll by accident. There we go. Thank you.
Anything else, Alfred?
Did jump be considered my action?
No, I would consider that a bonus action.
Well, then crack it a potion then for him. Then
No, you can crack a potion as an action as well, but if you don't have a bonus action to use it with, well, it can be used. There.
yeah, but already went through the process of doing it, so
But you do still have a move left.
uh, I saw a door. I'm out of here.
Going into the side shop here.
I'm gonna try to.
Now, it does provoke, unless you do the disengage. Already.
Not yet.
So it would provoke if that depends on if Yuri wants to actually utilize that or not.
Oh, fuck you.
They kind of get inside. All right. All right. Oro.
Yep.
Supposed to be a confusion battle. Just yet. So if you're confused, well, that was the intent.
I'm just shooting random things because
This is a confusing puzzle. What's going on? Which is exactly what it's supposed to do.
Like the scene in Avatar. Arrows versus fucking steel ships.
okay, so the only thing that's left is the big.
It's the big black mech that Yuri's on, yeah.
I guess since everyone else has been attacking, sure.
Right, go for it.
Not with that. Never mind. I'm doing nothing. I'm done.
What
No
happened?
bonus action.
I don't have any.
You do have potions that you
Because I've already used my mark, and I'm already far enough away in my mind, so.
Okay. Okay.
Gonna do nothing.
All right. Godfrey,
Yep. Alright.
you're conscious again.
Shut up.
He's been invigorated, set on fire.
Uh. Um. Let's stand up and I'm gonna aim for another fucking try and find another joint or something. Aim for the
Alright.
joint with
It's- The only real weak point is its power core on the back, so it's just whatever you're gonna do. And it's facing.
if I fucking move it, it's gonna provoke opportunity of attack. I'm not running away from you. Fuck off.
He said, "Nah, you set me on fire. Up me up, and he's gonna fight you."
Kind of. They're inside the mech, right?
Riding on it. It's an open cockpit. Like up in this
Oh,
here.
okay.
Yeah, that's the reason I tried to jump on it.
Yeah. In reality, this is her.
Yeah, I was wondering who that fucker was hanging out with. I was like, "Hey, what the hell are you?"
So she's kind of
It's open cockpit. Up.
So she's sitting up here.
Gotcha.
On top of it.
Okay. Oh, okay. Now that I zoomed in a bit, I see now. I zoomed in.
like
to
I built
the top
this
of it
as a-
to see.
Like I built this on here before, just a large mini with a slot where like your medium size sit on top of it.
It's like a mount.
Yeah, it's a mount, essentially. It's a mechanical mount.
Yep.
That has its own things that.
Alright, fine.
But basically, while she's mounted, she can either use her own abilities, or she can activate mounts weapons, but she can't do.
I'm going to. How tall is it? Is it?
It is an 8 foot tall.
Okay, so it's like a foot taller than me. Got it.
Like to the top here. The wings go up about maybe another foot or two to the top, but it is still considered a large size boat,
Yeah.
as it were.
I'm going to attempt to shoot her in the face with a shotgun.
Okay, so
You got a shotgun?
Yes. I have a ranged
Yeah.
and a close range.
it's a it's a quote unquote shotgun, as it were. It's kind of like a steampunk.
Oh, blunderbuss, whatever the hell you want to call it.
Yep. Yeah.
It's just called shotgun. It was pretty much the most basic thing I could come up with that would match the era.
Yeah,
Era.
it's basically like a blunderbuss thing. Shotgun, but yeah.
Or what's his fucking name from Ruby, the teacher.
Yeah. But I was just curious because I'm like, you said
has
shotgun. I'm
fucking-
like, but I knew it was in a steampunk era, so
the
it's like,
blunder axe.
Yeah,
Thunder
the
axe,
musket
yeah.
thing. Yeah, whatever the fuck. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just do I have a disadvantage on that because of how close I am, or no?
Yes, you would be glad you don't get double disadvantage because she mounted close disadvantage, already at disadvantage.
beat that gunner feet, man. Or sharpshooter, whichever one it is.
So with
Basically,
disadvantage-
being mounted provides her partial cover from that one plating there.
okay. So just disadvantage, right?
Yeah, just disadvantage. But since you are looking at her specifically, you do notice that there is some kind of not on the picture. There is some kind of circlet of on her head that seems to be radiating an odd sort of energy. Not exactly in tech and science and whatnot. Exactly what's going on with that, but it seems odd.
Okay. Well, I got an 8 to hit you.
It hit you, roll.
Bonus action, I'm gonna go with a second wind. 1d10 plus 1. Ow. Plus 2 health. Alright. Who's next? Because I'm about to get barbecued. Again, or sliced.
Well, you're a pretty durable man, though. You've been sliced up, set on fire.
I'm fighter, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, he's a fighter. He's also a Goliath, so you know it's kind of a Goliath fighter is basically a human. They're just a light,
Just
bit more,
a little bit more durable, I guess. I don't know.
more level-headed, really.
Yeah.
All right. Back around the top, Yuri.
I can go all day.
Gotcha. Dex save. The
Thank
potion
you.
so because it is a liquid.
I got a 17.
He's trying to kill us. Motherfucker.
15 would succeed.
Yay, half damage.
Nope.
Is it enough, though?
Nope.
No?
All the beams on these things are saber side.
Oh, so it's basically
Save-
save and
You said
miss.
for if it's a miss on the beam.
Okay. Thank you.
So this big, like, it starts sparking bluish, blue and yellow electricity and just.
Oh,
And
I'm
just,
glad I didn't grab
not
it.
again. And just, the cannon just sparks up with the electricity and fire barely goes over your head and you feel your hair standing up.
What hair?
What little you have, your chest hair.
The carpet.
Yeah, you don't have drapes. He's right here. The building. Well, he's not right here, but no, he went like right here. This one. He went inside this house shop building. We'll finish up this here, and then this will be after that. Husband tonight. A little bit late. I said we were going to finish up this combat and pause for up my clock here. 5-hour game. So we'll finish it up. So I'm going till 11, which our time, which is 25 minutes. Either way, tried to bolt beam him. Bonus remove. Okay. Down to Alfred.
What's the inside of here look like?
Okay, it's a standard shop. Standard shop run by it's kind of like a apothecary store. Shop, essentially.
Apothecary.
Yeah. You're running and she looks absolutely startled by your presence.
Ma'am, I need a gun now.
This is not a weapon shop. It's a closet.
We got shit.
And doesn't take you much to remember there, Alfred, but the story you first came out of was the weapon shop. Back through that alleyway.
Yeah, past the fucking angry robot.
Yeah, past the angry robot.
Fuck. I'm gonna move back to the door, take a peek outside. Is he still fighting that giant robot?
Oh, absolutely, he's still doing it. Big
Far away
CGI
inside
fight
that.
coming up. What you looking for?
Door to the mech.
Shoot. 20. Yeah, about 15 to 20.
Name's Alfred. Remember me. And he's gonna run back out the door. And I'm gonna try to, with the next door I have, I'm gonna try to jump onto that thing now. I get the feeling I was not far enough away.
Right. Athletic, acrobatics, or athletic?
I was hoping that was something a bit more, but god damn it. I can't remember anyone. Named Alfred. 23.
Oh, yeah, that'll get you up there. That'll get you up there really, really well.
That'd be my move. I'm gonna punch the shit out of this woman.
While you're up there, you also notice that that's radiating some sort of energy that's not exactly kosher.
Eat your head, pig. 15 to try to hit that one.
15 on you there, Yuri. Imperial, back riding floozy.
Your neck where you lose the
That's right.
name. Yeah, the face of my bonus action. Step 2.
Alright, go for it.
Nope. 14.
Alright,
Tornado.
Zaro. You see Crazy Man jump up onto the mech to try to punch its pilot. See the big guy trying to punch the mech itself.
I will just try to shoot it.
Back to the girl. Girl, you'll have disadvantage.
The mech.
Okay.
Fine.
Go for it.
17.
That'll hit. Go for damage, and since it's at the back, it will do double damage.
5.
So 10. Okay.
That's it.
Back around to the top with Kirby. So while this guy is on top of the mech and in your face, any of the things you do with the mech will have disadvantage. If it imposes the target will have advantage because you basically up and trying to distract or being a distraction, not necessarily to distract you, but it's what's happening.
And I sure know this dude and I don't like you.
Pew pew. You will have disadvantage because it is close range. Ew. Gotcha. All right, flat roll. Hey, it's not a disadvantage roll. What you get? Okay, we'll get to that nat 1 in a second.
Oh, nigga hit me the 18. Oh, you fucked up my suit. You won't get it now.
You messed up my suit, bitch.
You know what this is? This is Versace.
All right. Then you got the miss, and now that critical fumble. Because Alfred was the target, and you rolled a D100.
E100. I will give you 90.
90. Oh boy. Spell attack. Obstructed pathways. Succeed on a spellcasting ability saving throw. So yours is charisma. Or lose the ability to cast a spell that uses a spell slot until the so basically you can't if you don't succeed at your saving throw, you won't be able to cast spells until the end of your next turn. So roll your save there, Yuri. That does save. Not by much, but it does save. DC was 15. So for crit hits and crit fumbles, I do have the D100 table for if you critical hit, you get to roll. The critical hitter gets to roll the D100. Crit fumbles, the target gets.
So
As
Bumble,
a,
you always roll, so that's basically what I'm hearing.
Basically, if you fumble against me, I get to roll. If I fumble against you, you get to roll.
Got it.
But either way, you maintain your spell ability, but your Magitech ability, I should say. But you do still miss with that third roll. And we missed Alfred, Godfrey earlier. So we're going to go back to Godfrey.
Huh? What happened to me?
We missed you earlier, between Sorrow and Fury, so
Oh.
gonna go for when I try to punch this neck again.
Yeah. I might as well just try and punch the neck, destroy the neck and whatnot.
Gotcha.
$21.
That'll hit. Still in the front, so it's normal damage, not double.
Yeah.
But
4 damage.
neck is kind of starting to sputter a little bit more frequently now. Here he went. Alfred.
Yeah, no, fuck that. Arm strength grapple.
Okay.
8 plus proficiency plus my strength. And let's see, I think it's 2. Got it. So let me get the number again. Yeah. Two. What's it? Plus. That's 8. 11, 14. God damn it.
Yeah, I don't think that works. Okay. Gotcha. Okay.
Let me, target must be strength dexterity.
Yep. Hey.
But that, I'm not gonna lie. Headbutt.
You got her kind of like restrained. And okay. While you're speaking, and while you're close enough and kind of restrained, you get to roll either investigation or arcana, what you want to do, to maybe see what's up with this circlet if you want.
Sure. But what do you want to say? What do you gonna believe? Think about that. I gave you 11 there.
Okay,
For an
so
investigation.
how exactly it's like the finer details of it is kind of confusing to you, but you're seeing this circlet is supposed to alter behavior subtly, but it's supposed to alter behavioral patterns. How it exactly does it is beyond your knowledge, but you at least pick up that that's what it's supposed to.
Yeah. But, like I said, since I have her still in unarmed strike, I'm gonna headbutt her.
Gotcha. I guess you got your answer there, Yuri.
We'll talk about this later, but I'm gonna use that as a non-lethal.
Gotcha.
Hopefully, it's to knock her ass out. But let's see, 24.
Ooh.
I will give you. Oh, got it! 4 bludgeoning damage, non-lethal, but
I mean, it definitely hurt, and your your nose might be a little bit bloody now, but you're still conscious. Anything else in? Or
no, that's it.
okay,
I'm just
Sorrow.
about her headbutting her.
Seems like the pilot of this mech is thoroughly uh, dealt with. The mech is still standing, sputtering, but it's not seeming to do anything, considering its pilot is now being held.
I guess I'll shoot the pilot for a dirty 20.
Yeah, that'll work. Pretty sure a dirty 20 will hit you, right, Yuri? Gotcha.
5 damage.
Take an arrow in the butt, Yuri. Anything else? Sorry.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. I have any bonus actions.
And then back down to Godfrey.
She's still grappled by.
She's grappled and she's not looking too great, but she is
Got
conscious, yes.
Okay. Going to sneak, walk around to the back of the mech and go punch it again.
Gotcha.
Wait.
Because the pilot is occupied, it can't make
And it's not autonomous.
opportunity. Yeah, exactly. It needs its pilot to actually operate.
Yep. Alright. I'm sure. 42.
That'll work.
4.
4 for 8.
Yep.
And while it's not completely broken, that does disable it enough to essentially get it to break down. Not completely destroyed, but
It's in maintenance mode.
yeah, it's in critical mode and running off of auxiliary power right now.
Yay, limp mode.
Yep, basically. And with Yuri restrained and thoroughly,
I mean, she's just grappled. I try to.
she is, but like, but Yuri.
No, I don't have the
you're-
ability to restrain. I only have the ability to grapple.
But Yuri, you're up.
At this point, I will.
Gotcha. What do you want to do now? This battle is effectively over. Also, you
Take the stupid thing off her head, then leave that does anything. Also, while rubbing my forehead and stuff. Yeah, Mama always said don't go for headbutts, but
now you haven't done it in a while, so and heads are hard.
even her soft little skull.
So you managed to take this crown, this circlet off of her, and Yuri, suddenly your mind seems a little bit less imperially aggressive. So out of character, that circlet is a almost like a subliminal messaging slave crown kind of deal. It essentially invokes an effect similar to Crown of Madness. So that's you're looking around. You see all the eviscerated guards, the guard hounds, and by the way, you do get potions, guards. Get 3 potions out of it. Well, the party gets 3 potions out of the guards. And,
My suit, that's what you did.
and at that point, since it is 11 o'clock, that is, I will pause it for now. Finishing off this little combat here and getting you